The respondents, in fact, required a dialysis attendant in pursuance whereof. We can't jump into their rules now, which is so important.
AG office में रहते हैं थोड़ी anxiety रहती है एकदम everybody is not so comfortable as you are.
No, not.
I did not interfere.
And I proceed.
Panel lawyer को हमारे बेचारे को appointment of a dialysis attendant.
Right, my lord.
Petitioner number 1 belongs to OBC category.
Yes.
Petitioner number 2 belongs to ST category.
Right. So the rest is from the Jila Rojgar Karyalay. Because उन्होंने वहाँ भेजा तो रोजगार में आया dialysis attendant का. Right, my lord? May I draw my lord's attention to the order sheet of the 20th of February, my lords?
मुराद ने एक्सप्लेनेशन कॉल किया था रजिस्ट्री का, वो आईए रिकॉर्ड पे नहीं आया.
20th February.
Yes.
क्या आगे ऑफिस नोट क्या है? Report submitted by Shri Sandeep Sharma, Registrar within bracket J2, countersigned by Principal Registrar J, is inconclusive. The statements of the concerned DA, who was responsible for placing the documents on file, have not been recorded by the concerned registrar. Full stop. According to the the statements of the DA 5 WP section Vinay Kumar Sahu are not appropriate. Full stop. There is a need for better coordination between the listing section in as much as if any document is taken in the form of IA, then it is necessary that it be printed in the court list. Full stop. Ms. Vinay Sahu has admitted that he had received the documents on 11/2/2023. According to him, he had tagged the same in the WP on 14/2/2023. But when this case was taken up on 2023, these documents were not on record. Thus, this explanation given by Shri Vinay Kumar Sahu is cryptic and inappropriate. He is trying to shift the burden on the court that it failed to locate the documents, though they were tagged by him along with the file. This is a serious matter. Listing section we pulled up for not mentioning the IA in the cause list if it was available on record. That's why they had not mentioned the IA. Explanation given by Shri Vinay Sahu is rejected. Appropriate action be taken against him. For not sending the documents in time.
But my lord, please to grant some time, I mean, the matter to be taken up on some other date to my lord's convenience, please.
Srimati Shobha Menon Lalit, Senior Advocate, assisted by Shri Bharatdeep Singh Bedi, prays for time to argue this case on her request.
No, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm ready for the argument, but then let this be completed. That's the reason.
नहीं, वो तो inquiry हो जाएगी, वहाँ complete हो
Then
जाएगी.
I'll argue the matter.
हाँ, please
I'm
let-
sorry, Arthur, because of that.
नहीं. Inquiry तो अपना अलग है.
I was under that impression. I'm sorry. I'll argue the matter.
ये साहब ने पूरा का पूरा कोर्ट के ऊपर कर दिया.
That's what I was thinking. My lords are waiting for. The things are IA is there, my lords. No?
They'll have to take action, and the report of the registrar is also.
I get that. No issues, my lord. Then in that, I'm sorry. I
They'll have to take action
I
against.
misunderstood that. Yes. My lord, the brief facts, my lord, it's necessary now to reiterate with the passage of time, my lords. Insofar as petitioner number 1, my lord, he falls in the OBC category, and insofar as number 2 is concerned, my lord, he's from the scheduled tribe. Third, of course, stands deleted, my lord. Now, the respondents, my lord,
Two is SC category.
number 2 is from the ST, and petition number 1 is OBC.
Yes.
And third, my lord, stands deleted.
So we are not
Very right, right. Now, the respondents, in fact, required a dialysis attendant in pursuance whereof they sent a requisition to the employment exchange.
Dialysis attendant.
Right, dialysis attendant, my lords. Now, in pursuance to that, my lords,
आपके पास कैरोडा सीट देखने के मलॉर्ड उसमें मलॉर्ड ने पूछा था कि क्या रिक्वायरमेंट चाहिए प्रिस्क्राइब को
so naturally, passage of time, we can't jump into their rules now, which is so
I'm not
important.
jumping.
ठीक है. He's too junior to you. Let him take it. Right.
I understand.
AG office में रहते हैं थोड़ी anxiety रहती है कि appreciate करिए. Everybody is not so comfortable as you are.
No, not that way, my lords, because we will have to take from the beginning. He wants to take the place where we left off.
I did not interfere.
I'm not on that. So if he has any inhibitions, he can go ahead, my lords. I have no problems. Can I proceed?
Penal lawyer को हमारे बेचारे को
नहीं बेचारा कोई नहीं है my lord. We are in a temple of justice and we should all be with the spirit and strength to take care of the clients.
Appointment of a dialysis attendant.
Right, my lord.
Petitioner number 1 belongs to OBC category.
Yes.
Petitioner number 2 belongs to ST
Right.
category.
So the requisition was there from the respondents, my lord, from the employment exchange in pursuance whereof, my lord, the appointment order comes in, my lord, which is on record, my lords.
Requisition from employment exchange.
Right. क्योंकि P2 जो है ये है 2012 का जो स्वीकृति है P2 at page 27.
Just some requisition from employment exchange. Then
They were all vacant posts. What I want to say, my lord, they were all vacant posts.
petitioners were appointed when
My lord, 3A, my lord, at page 29, my lord, is from the Jilla Rojgar
we are
Karyalay.
dealing with WP 3778 of 2019.
377, Azmat, right, my lords.
Page 29.
Right, that is, my lord. रोजगार अधिकारी कृपा सो एंड सो डायलिसिस अटेंडेंट एवं पिछड़ा वर्ग सो एंड सो अधिष्ठता एवं मुख्यालय गांधी मेडिकल कॉलेज भोपाल के कार्यालय में आपने समस्त मूल so means on a requisition from the medical college these people my lord accordingly submitted whatever they had the documentations my lords, right my lords. Now in pursuance whereof my lords, my lord, kind of 3B and all those things my lord, that they've done it. Now the order comes in my lord P4 on 29/9/2012.
P4. Yes.
Right, my lords?
You appointment as dialysis.
Appointment order. Now they should ought to have been as a regular. In fact, why? Because P2, which is of an earlier date of 30th July 2012, indicated the vacancy position of a dialysis attendant. What I want to bring you to my lords is employment exchange is one of the recourse that one can take, which can be at par with Article 14.
Relief clause पढ़ते हैं. Relief clause में क्या मांगा है?
हमने मांगा ये एडवर्टीजमेंट जो इशू किया है
Advertisement
इन्होंने P11 को जो पेज 48 में जो किया है, हमारा ये कहना है कि साहब हम तो रेगुलराइजेशन के लिए लगाया था और रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिया था, अब इन्होंने करे तो एटलीस्ट इतने पोस्टों को भरे नहीं भरे, बिकॉज वी बीन वर्किंग सिंस 2012.
ओके. अब आपका जो एडवर्टीजमेंट था वो एनेक्सर क्या था?
तो हम ये कहना चाह रहे P2 जो है ये इस बात को इंगित करता है कि साहब वैकेंसीज थी.
हाँ ठीक है.
एक नंबर 2 एम्प्लॉयमेंट एक्सचेंज के द्वारा हमने अपना दिया, रिक्वेजिशन भेजा गया और ऑर्डर निकला P4 पेज 32.
तो पढ़िए ना. P2 क्या कहते हैं
जी?
P2 पढ़िए.
P2 पढ़े. Yes. This is 30th of July, my lords.
हाँ.
Now this says अपर सचिव चिकित्सा महाविद्यालय भोपाल में डायलिसिस मशीनों की स्थापना एवं पदों के सृजन बाबत राज्य शासन एतद द्वारा गांधी चिकित्सा महाविद्यालय भोपाल में 5 डायलिसिस मशीनों की स्थापना हेतु संलग्न परिशिष्ट अनुसार 19 पदों के सृजन एवं आउटसोर्स से सो एंड सो पदों की कुल सृजन किया गया. निम्न अनुसार उक्त कार्यों हेतु रुपए सो एंड सो दिस्मत प्रदान की. 5 डायलिसिस मशीनों का दिस्मत चीजें सहायक उपकरण जैसे सो एंड सो सिविल एवं विद्युतकरण ये उन्होंने बताया. राइट, मतलब ये सृजन किया, क्रिएट किया गया. हम आ जाए परिशिष्ट ए में आ जाएं तो आइटम नंबर 4 में है डायलिसिस अटेंडेंट की सृजन संख्या कितनी है? 6 है. राइट, मतलब वैकेंसीज था. इसके पश्चात में आता है रोजगार कार्यालय का, बिकॉज उन्होंने वहां भेजा तो रोजगार में आया डायलिसिस अटेंडेंट का. राइट मतलब एम्प्लॉय इज द अधिष्ठता सुपरिटेंडेंट एवं चीफ एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑफिसर. राइट मतलब इन पर्सन्स हमने अप्लाई किया, जो भी हमारे क्वालिफिकेशंस थे जो उन्हें चाहे गए थे वो हमारे पास थे, हमने दिया. इन पर्सन्स देयर आई गेट अपॉइंटेड P4
के लिए आई लिंक तक वो रिक्विजिशन जो भेजा था एम्प्लॉयमेंट एक्सचेंज को वो कहां पर है?
ये जो रिक्विजिशन ये लग रहा है
भेजा था
this seems to be this is in इसमें reference दिया है.
Anyway, but the language of that document is very vital.
No. P3 में हम नहीं, that the रोजगार कार्यालय must be having it. But what रोजगार कार्यालय says, my lord, is आवेदक का नाम अजमत खान, पंजीयन क्रमांक, कृपा आप दिनांक 3/4/12 को 11 बजे पदनाम डायलिसिस अटेंडेंट अन्य पिछड़ा वर्ग पद नियोजक, सब बता रहे ये नियोजक अजिस्ट्रा एवं मुख्य कार्यपालन अधिकारी गांधी मेडिकल कॉलेज भोपाल के कार्यालय में आप अपने समस्त मूल प्रमाण पत्रों एवं पंजीयन कार्ड के साथ साक्षात्कार हेतु उपस्थित हो. इस हेतु आपको कोई मार्ग व्यय नहीं दिया जाएगा. आई वाज आस्क्ड टू गो बिफोर द नियोजक.
उसके नीचे पढ़ लीजिएगा, वेतन
आवेदक के हस्ताक्षर, दिस इज रोजगार अधिकारी.
वेतनमान कलेक्टर दर,
वेतनमान कलेक्टर दर. यस, इसमें लिखा है, राइट? ना, बट देयर वाज अ क्लियर, व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, क्लियर वैकेंसी, राइट? अब इसी तरीके से इनने दूसरों को भी दिया है, जो ललित सिंह और जो
डेट क्या है,
26/3/12
26/3/12
जी, राइट? ना,
तो ये पोस्ट बाद में सेंक्शन हुई है 30/7/12
जी, और हमको फिर 9 तारीख को 29/9/2012 P4 is the appointment order, my lord, मोहम्मद अजमत का. दूसरों को भी मिला. There's no dispute in that regard. Right, my lord? Now, what happens, my lord, is मेरा P4 है 29/9/2012, my lord. Dialysis attendant पिछड़ा वर्ग, and what they have said, the scale of so and so. कितना मेरा श्रम होगा, ये सब लिखा है. Right, my lords? In persons I joined, and since then till date I'm functioning, my lords. Me, representation number 1 and 2 till 2012. Right, my lord? Functioning as such, my lord, since there was clear vacancy, we submitted our representation. I will not go through all that. From P6 onwards, my lord, niyamat karne babat, they kept on writing. All these are the representations, my lords. Right, my lords? A detail comes in, this comes in from the office of 26/8/16. This comes from the last para में क्या लिखा है? Please permit me. Dialysis unit को सुचारू रूप से चलाने के लिए कलेक्ट्रेट रेट पर स्वशासित समिति गांधी मेडिकल कॉलेज भोपाल द्वारा 4 डायलिसिस टेक्नीशियन, 6 डायलिसिस अटेंडेंट एवं 2 सोशल वर्कर दिए गए हैं, जिनके अलावा एक नियमित डायलिसिस टेक्नीशियन स्टाफ एवं 3 नर्स भी हैं, जिनके द्वारा डायलिसिस मरीजों को नियमित सुविधा मिल रही है. अतः आपसे निवेदन है कि जो पद स्वीकृत हैं उन पदों पर वर्तमान में जिला अध्यक्ष दर की कार्यरत कर्मचारियों को वरीयता के आधार पर नियमित करने का प्रतिक्रिया करें. इस डायलिसिस यूनिट में पैरा मेडिकल डिप्लोमा कोर्स 2 वर्ष का चल रहा है.
ने भी गलत लिखा, प्रतिक्रिया नहीं करना था, प्रक्रिया करना था.
वो जो भी उन्होंने लिखा उनकी लिखा है. ये लिख करके दिया. They wanted it, that I've been working, right, my lord? Now, this being the position, my lord, ये representations देते रहे. अधिष्ठा को इन लोग, फिर पद्यार्थ जो इनका जो अध्यक्ष है P9 also writes, my lord, to the superintendent गांधी चिकित्सा महाविद्यालय. इन सभी कर्मचारियों के पद शासन द्वारा स्वीकृत किए जा चुके हैं. About it. I'm not reading the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they've been working for n number of years, right, my lords?
Yes.
Then again they keep on. These were the representations instead of consideration and the letters being forwarded to that effect. The recommendation should be they come up with an advertisement P11 on 13 to 2019. Now this is for several other posts plus the dialysis attendant, my lords. Now they have said unreserved और 6 पोस्टों के लिए. अब इनने क्या कर दिया, न्यूनतम जो शैक्षणिक योग्यता है हमारा जहां तक था उस वक्त 8th क्लास जो था उसके मुताबिक हम काम कर रहे हैं. हमारे काम में कभी भी उन्होंने ये नहीं कहा यू आर नॉट डूइंग आवर वर्क प्रॉपर्ली, नथिंग. खुद ही लिख रहे हैं कि सब वी बीन डूइंग द जॉब गुड, माय लॉर्ड्स. नाउ इन्होंने एक न्यूनतम शैक्षणिक योग्यता, एंड दिस आई डोंट हैव, एंड दिस इज we say we didn't have, and we will continue. Our application was there was already a recommendation. Therefore the court was pleased to say that the stay was granted to that effect, my lords. My submission to my lords is, now ye kahan se aaya nyuntam shay? At that time it seems the court asked where is this eligibility, under which rule it comes in, and the respondents in their return, we filed our rejoinder. Now in the return what do they say? They say that I did not possess the requisite qualification, and the reference and reliance is to what, my lord? Is to the particular, they say, And in they in fact say about the return, they say about that only, my lords, that they didn't possess the requisite qualification. This is what they say, my lords. Now, my submission to my lords is we give a rejoinder. And more important is para 4 of my rejoinder. They say that this was the main thing, that I don't possess the requisite qualification is their return.
Para 4.
Right, my lords. Now, para 4 says, my lord, with my lord's permission, that the submission of the respondents with regard to under qualifications of the petitioners for the said post is basis in as much as the position taken by the apex court is that if persons are working have gained sufficient experience in actual discharge of duties and were allotted to work for considerable length of time attached to the post held by them, practical experience would always aid the person to effectively discharge the duties and is a sure guide to assess the suitability. It would be hard and harsh to deny them confirmation. This is 1990 volume 1 Supreme Court cases.
1990 volume 1.
Supreme Court cases, page is 361 and para should be 6, I think so. Para is 6, my lord. What has been detailed. Second is 2001 volume 3 Supreme Court cases.
2001 volume 3.
Page 328, para 6. Right, let's?
6 posts. 6 posts.
6 posts.
Advertise.
Advertise. और हम लोग 2 को देना को
नहीं, para 6 ही है दोनों जगह.
60? तब 6 का figure is considered to be very auspicious sometimes. This is. Therefore, 2006 are very auspicious and so on. Well, let's. Now, next, my lord, would be now the rules, my lord. Additional reply came to be filed by the respondents. Do I answer later, my lord, or let them bring it?
You complete it in one.
Now, insofar as the additional reply may kindly be seen. Let's have a perusal of that. In respondents' return is para 6 and 9, which they talk about the eligibility and qualification, my lords, which we have retaliated in the rejoinder para 4, my lords. Now, they say that they have referred to the rules, my lords. Now, what are those rules? They have filed along with the additional reply. Let's have a look at the rules, my lords, with so-called rules. They say 2018. What do they say in their additional reply? With my lord's permission. The respondents on compliance of the Honorable High Court order of so-and-so is placing the document which qualification is prescribed, which is mentioned in the advertisement. The qualification mentioned in the advertisement is prescribed. This is very important. In Rule 5 of the Model Cadre Recruitment Rules 2018 by the Madhya Pradesh Government Medical Education Department Mantralaya Bhopal, wide letter dated 7/4/18. The copy of the Model Care Recruitment Rules 18 in the next R1. The Director of Medical Education has passed a letter of 8/19 in which the rules are attached for the appointment of a post created for dialysis unit. Nurse so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. That as per Rule 5.2 Section C on medical cadre, the qualifications of the dialysis attendant is as mentioned in advertisement, copy of so-and-so. Now let's have a perusal. Now can this be construed as a rule at the first place? I say there are no rules at all since 2012 till date. Now what are these at the most? This could be at the most an administrative instruction. Do they have any sanctity of law? This is 7/4/2018. Now, this is not enacted in pursuance to any act, nor published in the Gazette notification with effect from so-and-so. Now, when we read 1.1 and 1.2, it becomes very clear. What does it 1.1? इन नियमों का ऊपर तो हमको पढ़ने में नहीं आ रहा पहला पैरा एतद द्वारा शासन द्वारा स्थापित सो एंड सो आप पढ़ लेंगे सब हमको पढ़ने नहीं आ रहा 1.1 इन नियमों को संक्षिप्त नाम मध्य प्रदेश शासी चिकित्सा महाविद्यालय गैर शैक्षणिक आदर्श सेवा नियम 18 है ये किसके तहत हो रहा है किस एक्ट के तहत हो रहा है नहीं दिखता नंबर 1 पॉइंट ये नियम ऐसे स्वशासी चिकित्सा महाविद्यालय पर लागू होंगे जो इन्हें कार्यकारिणी समिति में संकल्प पारित कर लेगा. That is a resolution to be, first of all, a resolution has to be passed. Am I right, Mullah? Yes. कार्यकारिणी समिति, executive committee has to pass the resolution for its adoption. Yes. Then third 1.3, ये नियम स्वशासी समिति की कार्यकारिणी समिति द्वारा संकल्प पारित करने की तिथि से लागू होंगे. Now when is this, from which date? कोई है नहीं. So at the most what it is. So saying that it's a rule of 2018 is misleading, my lords. Number one, it doesn't have any publication. There's no enabling under which act it comes into. So there is no legal sanctity, at the most an administrative. If it's an administrative instruction, can it have a retrospective effect? I was appointed in 2012. Had it been a rule, making the rule retrospective, I go to that extent, even for the sake of arguments or not conceding. If it is said to be a rule, duly published in accordance with law, unless and until it is made retrospective, my rights cannot be taken away.
Yes.
Because employment exchange, a requisition was made, they interviewed me, they selected me, and that was always and is a mode of appointment, a mode of selection, which is said to be in pursuance to Article 14 of the Constitution of India. Right, Phillips? Because if anything is published, my lord, we are known about it.
Yes.
So if there is, it's against us, it's prejudicial to us, we get an opportunity to put into, object to that. All this was not there, my lords. So may I draw my lord's attention to 1996 SLR, volume 4. We'll give a copy, my lords. 711 comes from the Supreme Court. This is K. Dalal and other state of Kerala. I'm taking my lords to para 10.
Citation एक बार बताइएगा please.
This is K. This is 1996 volume 4 SLR Supreme Court K. Dalal and others, state of Kerala, page would be 710. Right, Phillips? Para 10 is relevant. There was also some sort of it was not notified in the Gazette. So on that particular substratum, Shripoti, with my lord's permission, para 10. Shripoti has next submitted that even if the state and subordinate services rules were held to be applicable to the members of the Kerala Police Subordinate Service, the said rules have no application in the matter of promotion of constables as head constables in view of the rules issued under order dated May 1763. The submission is that the said rules are rules made under section 69 of the Act. The contention of Mr. Poti cannot be accepted for the reason that section 60 of the Act requires that the rules should be notified in the Gazette, and it has not been shown that the order dated so and so was published in the Gazette. Shri Poti was invited our attention to certain circulars making amendments in the rules issued under order dated 17 May 63, which were published in the Kerala Police Gazette. The submission is that the publication of the circulars in the Kerala Police Gazette indicates that the rules issued under order May 1763 were in the nature of the statutory rules made under section 69 of the Act. There it was in pursuance to a statutory provision. We are unable, even that was not accepted. We are unable to accept this contention. The Kerala Police Gazette is a publication of the Office of the Inspector General of Police issued for departmental use only. It contains various circulars and standing orders issued by the state government as well as the circulars issued by the Inspector General of Police and other useful information for the member of the police force. The said Kerala Police Gazette cannot be equated with the state gazette published under the authority of the state government. It's at the most an executive order. Why I'm saying this is because if it's an executive or an administrative instruction, my lords, they're stretching it behind. It can be from 2018 onwards and not. Firstly, it is not a rule at all. So my submission to my lords would be that at the time, whatever the requisite qualifications were there, they did possess. And accordingly, it was not a backdoor entry. They were examined by the superintendent, got a selection. What we went on saying is that we should have been in fact given a confirmed appointment, but regularization was therefore prayed for. That's all, my lord. And therefore, the 2 posts, they can do for 4, but 2 at least, it should be given to us. Grateful, my lords.
My lord, have considered all the on the order dated 31 से की my lord order sheet देखेंगे आपने सब consider किया हुआ है my lord ये चीजें. My lord had directed to produce the requisite qualification. 31 से की order sheet देखेंगे my lord. Thereafter we have filed the additional reply my lord. My lord, annexure P4 में दिखाना चाहूंगा my lord को, पेज नंबर 32 my lord, क्लॉज नंबर 5 है my lord, जिला अध्यक्ष दर पर नियुक्ति कर्मचारी भविष्य में नियमितीकरण संबंधी कोई दावा नहीं कर सकेगा my lord। ये क्लॉज में इन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया है my lord ये। उसके बाद my lord ये एडमिटेड पोजीशन है my lord, उसके बाद कोई क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं है my lord, हमने रिटर्न में आपने पहले यही कहा है।
जो क्वालिफिकेशन आई कहाँ से मैडम का, दो इशू को समझने की कोशिश करिए। एक, ये क्वालिफिकेशन आपने इंपोर्ट कहाँ से की है। दूसरी चीज ये बोल रही है कि उसमें लिखा है रूल 1.3 में कि ये क्वालिफिकेशन जब अप्लाई होगी, ये सर्कुलर जब अप्लाई होगा जबकि आपकी एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेगी। आपने कब एक्सेप्ट किया आपकी एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी ने इसको? 1.2 में लिखा ये नियम ऐसे स्वशासी चिकित्सा महाविद्यालय पे लागू होंगे जो इन्हें कार्यकारिणी समिति के संकल्प पारित कर लागू करे। कब किया? आपको हर चीज के लिए तो टाइम नहीं दे पाएंगे, तो पढ़ते नहीं आपके ओआईसी।
जो ये कमीशन नहीं हो रहा है, बट 5.2 मिनट ये इसमें लगा हुआ है मिनट, ये
क्या लगा है?
क्वालिफिकेशन के बारे में मिनट
क्या लगा है? पढ़िएगा क्या पता। ये अडॉप्ट कब हुआ आपको पहले ये तो बताएं। कुछ भी जवाब बना देना, कुछ भी एफिडेविट लगा देना। When did you adopt it?
इन रिकॉर्ड में
जी
ये रिपोर्ट में नहीं है, ये कब
तो
अडॉप्ट
नहीं है। आप फैक्स से बुलवाइए, 3:30 बजे दीजिए कॉपी टू करंट सीनियर काउंसिल। कब अडॉप्ट किया है आपकी कार्यकारिणी ने?
तभी से इफेक्ट एट द मो तभी से इफेक्टिव हो पाएगा।
आप ही की बात को आगे बढ़ाते
I'm grateful to my lords. I'm extremely grateful to my lords.
3:30 बजे इतना बता दीजिएगा बस, बाकी तो हर्ट रिजर्व।
Obliged.
सर इसमें एक जजमेंट है, लंदन सीनियर काउंसिल रिलाइड अपॉन द जजमेंट प्रायर टू 2006 Uma Devi. Para 54 and 47 is very relevant, your lordship. 54. All the judgment prior to 2006 has stand denuded as per the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court of Constitution, Punjab Supreme Court, in the case of Uma Devi, your lordship. And she is seeking, your lordship, regularization relief clause number 7.2, your lordship. On the ground, the regularization, your lordship. But your lordship, para 47 says on the ground of legitimate expectation, your lordship. And the Honorable Supreme Court has said that the legitimate expectation is not ground. Para 47.
Para
47 of the same judgment, Uma Devi judgment. 2006 volume 4, 2006 volume 4, page 1 SCC.
ये तो शायद इंडिपेंडेंट पिटीशन है।
इसमें सर मेरी इसमें इंटरवेंशन एप्लीकेशन है और इंडिपेंडेंस भी है।
अच्छा, इंटरवेंशन आपका जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का है,
इनके स्टे ऑर्डर कारण मुझको पिटीशन फाइल करनी पड़ी।
सिर्फ एक ही मुझे कहना, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो आपने
उमा देवी
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच का, the cordial point by the Supreme Court was irregular and illegal appointment. And going through an employment exchange is not an illegal, at the most irregular. If irregular, it has to be done. Regularization. That's all, my lord.
Blood para 6.4 and 7.2 of the repetition.
Obliged.